you were saying 15 minutes and we're closed, 15 minutes and we're closed. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Beth. Thanks so much for dropping by. The other day, Dolores and I were on live on my channel. So it was a Sunday and we were having a good time in the chat, talking about some jewelry and identifying it. I'll put the link to that live right below. But while I was on live, I get a text message from Lovey that said, hey, did you know that there is an estate sale in the next subdivision? Well, no, I didn't know that. So as soon as the live was over, I looked it up on estatesales.net or .com. I think it's estatesales.com. Yeah. And sure enough, it was there. I scrolled through the pictures and I also noticed that it was the last day and 50% off. However, there was only 1 hour left. It was about 1:30 when I saw it and they closed at 2:30. Thank goodness it is literally, I could have walked, but I drove because it was a lot quicker. And I went to the estate sale and I'm going to tell you, cars were lined up down the street and down the other street. I was like, holy Toledo, what are they having there? So I did find a parking spot and I went in and the house was still packed. Now they had been doing this estate sale Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and this was Sunday, but the house was still packed full of goodies and it was packed full of people too. So I didn't try to film in there. I only had an hour and it was just too busy, but I did come away with a few goodies, enough to make a short little video, and it will be a short video. I got about 15 items. Some things are sets, but I wanted to share what I got with you. Now, my total spend, including taxes, was $16.15. So let's see what I got at an estate sale in the last 45 minutes. Okay, y'all, in no particular order, I'm just going to pick what I see here. I saw this when I first was making my first scan around the house. I saw this and then went back to pick it up because I did find something that I was going to purchase. And, you know, it was a $5 minimum with a credit card. And so I had to spend at least $5, but I spent more than that. But I did find this and I really liked it. Now, I will say that I was already in the inventory mode that day. So I went ahead and washed the linens that I picked up and ironed them and washed all of the things that I did get and wiped those down. I even have an inventory tag and a price on them. So they're ready to go to the shop. But if you see anything that you're interested in, email me here at scprincess1@comcast.net and you are welcome to shop my haul, y'all, before it goes to the booths. Okay, so I got this. It is a vintage, I looked it up. It is a vintage Hallmark strawberry recipe accordion file. Whew, it's a lot to say that. And it does have a Hallmark mark there. It is in great shape and it makes a pretty display, but you untie it here. I'm probably gonna lose the tag for a second. And here's the accordion file. It even still has the labels on there. It has the recipe tab labels for there. So it is like new condition. I have looked these up on several different sites, Etsy, eBay, and a few others. So I have priced this at $22. Okay, here is the item that I first picked up. I went through all of the house, but I did pick this item up and I do have it priced. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Now, blue is my color, y'all. Blue is my signature color. Oh, and let's just address the elephant in the room, shall we? While I was cleaning and laundering all of these items, I broke a nail. I did. First world problems, y'all. But I didn't just break one. I broke two because I tried to catch something and my nails were weak, so they broke. Not to worry, I do have a call into my nail lady and I just hope that she is available today. I know. First world problems, like I said. But I did pick this up. Now, originally I picked this up because I'm always needing table coverings when I do shows, and I do have a show coming up in February. But I didn't even measure this. I probably need to go back and measure it. So I'll measure it and put the dimensions right here on the bottom of the screen. It is a tablecloth, white with the blue. It kind of looks like clovers, hearts, clovers on there, but this makes pretty showing and a table covering. And I think I have marked this at $15. So I'm going to use it. But like I said, I always inventory and price everything that I get, unless that I know I'm sending it to someone or buying it for a gift. Because after I use it, or if it doesn't work the way that I want it to work for what I bought it for, then I already have it labeled and it is ready to go to the booth or a live sale. Now, we do have live sales here on my channel, so make sure that you hit that notification bell to all so you never miss a video upload or a live event. Okay, so let me see what else I got. Another thing that I got in the same area, let's just do all the linens, y'all. I love hankies. I don't know what it is about hankies. I never really had or used a hanky. I think my granny used them, but they're just so dainty and so pretty, so I had to pick these up. And these are some vintage and maybe a few antiques. One of the family members must have been at this estate sale because she mentioned something about these were my grandmother's. So I don't know if the grandmother was the person who owned the house or if the grandmother, it just were some things that were in there. The first one is super dainty. It is a white little cotton hanky. It does have some blue embroidered flowers, but I loved it for the lace. Now, I have already washed, but I did not treat any of these, and it has it on all four corners, and I did run a warm iron over them just to put a little wrinkle release on them and maybe flatten out the lace. So I have priced each one of my hankies at $4. So each hanky is $4. Okay, another hanky that I got, I told you blue is my color. I picked up this little hanky. Now it does have the embroidery on all four corners as well. This same pattern on all four corners. Look how thin and delicate those are. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. But I also love the edging on there where it has the color edging and the scallop. I really like those. But these are in really good condition. I did pick through several of these. Another blue one, and this one has a print of blue flowers and blue roses. I think those are roses, right? So it is on all of the hanky. So you can see that one. I just love this. And again, I love the edging on that as well. This, I never really find this color, but this is yellow, y'all. Now, I think this is only embroidered on one side. Yeah, it's only on one corner, but look at that little needlework there on the corner. And this is like a pale yellow. I think this is absolutely beautiful. It is in pristine condition as well. Oh my gosh, and the scallop, you know, I love that on the end. Again, I've priced those hankies at $4. And I got this one because I was thinking maybe St. Patrick's Day, you can use it as maybe like almost like a doily on a dresser, or you can use it as a hanky. But this one is just white. And it has a crocheted edge there with the ombre green. And I thought that was really pretty. Now the crocheting is in wonderful shape. I think that's crocheting, but it is so, so pretty. So this one is a little bit bigger. So I had the small dainty one. This is the green one. And this is the smaller one. You can see the size. So the yellow and the green one and were one size and the others were a little bit smaller. But I absolutely love hankies, y'all. And I have so many linens and hankies and tea towels and all kinds of things, doilies. I am actually going to have a linen sale, so stay tuned for that. All right, let's see, what else did I get? Oh, I went upstairs at the last minute and I picked this up. I haven't decided if I'm going to use it yet or if I'm going to sell it. I did price it based on comps. I put 19 on there. Now, I wasn't able to find any with 16 sticks. I found some with 12 sticks, so I just priced it the same. But I will say that it is new. All of the chalk is in there. So I love the red and white. It was 15 cents when they first came out, but this is a vintage Crayola, and I think it's Benny and Smith from Crayola. This is white chalk, but I thought this would be so pretty in a back to school display, or you can also pull this out for 4th of July. That would be pretty, or Valentine's Day. Man, the possibilities are endless. All right, let's see. One of the first things that I did pick up, because I have not seen one of these before, and I do need to put just a touch of glue on this. I think this is where my fingernail got caught. But this is a brag book, and its cover is like a little, I don't know what you call that, y'all. What is this fabric? Like a polyester, but it's kind of silky polyester where it is shiny. It is marked Japan on the back right there, but this is a brag book with the little zipper. And when you open it up, it is a mini photo album. How cute is this? Now, there were no pictures in there, and it has 2 different sides. I don't even know how many pictures it would hold, but it holds a lot. Here is where I'm going to do a little bit of work. You see where it's starting to come apart? You know, the glue that holds these together, it doesn't last forever. So I'm just going to put probably a little bit of Gorilla Glue in my pin. I got a Gorilla Glue that's like has a pin, so it can be fine little spots. I'll probably just push this back down, but it's not dirty or anything. And I just love the flowers on it. Again, it's blue, y'all. And so the zipper worked really well. It's like a pull tab zipper on this. And so I have priced this at $10. Another item that I picked up just for me. Now, I did not price this after I said I priced everything, but I think I'm going to use this probably on the refrigerator during Valentine's Day, but it's just a little Memos magnetic. It's new in package. It was magnetic memo pad and pen. And what else? Goes everywhere is what it says. What does that say? I think that says 1986. Can y'all see that right there? 1986. But the little pen has a magnet, and there's a magnet on the back of the notepad. So I picked this up, and if I don't use it, all the sheets, because I love making notes and lists. So if I don't use it this time, then I can use it for package toppers as well. All right, let's see. I didn't get much more, just a few more items, y'all. I told you it was going to be a super quick haul, but let me show you. This is another one that I had my eye on. Yes, I did. Again, what color? Blue. It is blue. And I absolutely love the design. Now, you know I'm a sucker for teacups. Catherine Young and I both like teacups. I like all kinds. She likes a little bit more of the fancy style, but I really like all kinds. I like teacups without saucers, teacups and saucers, but I'm not a teapot person. I don't know why. I just like the dainty cups and saucers. So here is the pattern. Isn't that beautiful? Now on the bottom, it says Bavaria, and then it has a word that I cannot read. But it does, I said, gosh, this looks hand painted, right? And then I looked on the bottom of the cup. It's also in a language that I cannot read, but it has 2 like eagles. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I think those are eagles. Let me look again. No, 1 phoenix. I don't know where I got 2 eagles from. 1 phoenix, and it says either S and S or 5 and 5. And then it has an 1812 marking right here. Here's the 1812. This is either S and S or 5 and 5. There's the phoenix. But I can make out that this has got to say hand painted. I don't know what these words say, but look at the inside of this cup. Is that not absolutely beautiful? I will put down here on the screen the letters, and if you can translate that, that would be fabulous. I just don't have the knowledge to do that. There are no chips or cracks. There was only one of these. From my understanding, the person who owned the house traveled or was a pilot. So they went all over, but this was absolutely beautiful and I love it. Okay, y'all, just a few more things. Let me show you the last thing that I picked up, and they were saying 15 minutes and we're closed, 15 minutes and we're closed. And I happened to look down in a bar sink. So there's like a closet bar, and they had the doors open, and I had seen what was left of the barware, which was mostly clear glass. They had a lot of clear glass in this house, which made a great display. But I looked down in the sink and I saw these three things. And y'all, I've never seen these before. And I really should not be picking up any more swizzle sticks, but come on. I had to. I just had to. These are super cool. So I have not found an elephant yet. I've not found an elephant. Apparently they're a cocktail piece, and I don't know if it'll work on my cup, but you put it right here on the rim of a glass, and then you'd put all the fruit and things right there. Y'all, how dadburn cute is that? I mean, if you had hot cocoa, let's see if it'll work. You could put hot cocoa in here and marshmallows right there. I love this idea. So I did find two elephants. Now I have looked and looked and looked. So if you know anything about these particular ones, let me know. I've priced them at $3 each. But I did find the giraffes. Now I will say that the giraffes go for about $4 to $5 each. Now this giraffe is not going to stand up on his own. It doesn't look like it's broken. I don't think it might be, because it ends up with a little tag. I know you can't see that right there, but there's a little tag, almost like it was a manufacturer's defect, like he didn't have the rest of his little hoof. But now this one would need a much wider glass because than this one. But they were calling them swizzle or tiki. What'd they call them? Oh, I'll put it, if I can find it, I'll put it, but I don't remember. I know I can't find the elephants. It's like a tiki swizzle cocktail. Oh, cocktail stir swizzle stick. But this one is a giraffe, and then I do have the two elephants. So I did price those at $3 each. And I don't know about y'all, but I've never seen anything like these. So, you know, these had to go home with me. All right, y'all, the last thing, again, I told you I didn't get very much. I had about 45 minutes to shop this 2-story huge house and garage, and it wasn't like there wasn't a lot of stuff in there. Now, upstairs, it was pretty cleaned out, but downstairs, every room and every nook and corner was stacked. I probably missed a whole bunch of things, but we had like 45 minutes. And then they started saying 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and it made me nervous. I started to panic a little bit. But I want to say that, okay, y'all, this did not have a price on it. These did not have a price on it. This did not have a price on it. This did not have a price on it. And the recipe book, it didn't have a price on it. And I told the lady, I am so sorry, but I have picked up everything in this entire estate sale that is simply not marked. And she goes, well, I think it's your lucky day because that means I'm not bound by the price tag. We can make some bundles. And she did do that for me. And the last piece that I picked up, y'all, was also not marked. Now I'm going to take the price tag off of it really quickly, but I don't want to drop it. I found this in the dressing room. And of course, it didn't have a price on it. And I am not big, I don't know about you, leave me a comment below, but if I go to an estate sale or if I go to a thrift store or an antique store or a vintage store and it doesn't have a price tag, I won't ask. I won't ask at a garage sale. I just won't ask. I don't know why, I just won't. But let me show you what I got, and it is beautiful. Oh, don't drop it. Look at this beautiful vanity set. It is a 3-piece vanity set, and I'm going to put it down because I want to show you each piece very carefully. Okay. All right. So let's start with the underplate. It is, I don't know if this is hand painted. Now, I do see some brush strokes in there, and it could be hand painted. I think it is. I can feel some paint. So it is like, I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. But here is the underplate. It's got the pink roses on there. It is glazed, but the bottom is not glazed. Now, you know what somebody told me about this, y'all? Because I've seen a lot of things where it's glazed and then not glazed. I don't know if it's true, but I'm just passing along what somebody said. So take it, you know, as you will, with a grain of salt. The bottoms are not glazed to keep it from sliding. Have y'all ever heard that? Was they just making something up? I did hear that. So that the bottoms were never glazed to keep it from sliding, because this would be a little easier to slide, which does make sense. It's going to slide. It's not going to slide over there. I'm just saying. All right. So then came the trinket box. Let me hold it up for you. The trinket box has the same pattern on the lid. Now, I did take out the things that were in there, which were really like some sewing needles and some push pins and a few buttons that I added to my button jar. And you know what, y'all? Oh my gosh. The Made in Japan sticker came off of these. They sure did. This had a little sticker Made in Japan right here, but I rinsed and washed it. I wash everything and the stickers always come off. So it has the design on the front and it came with the lid, so it matches. And then I also got the perfume bottle. Now, I've never seen a perfume bottle like this. I'm sure everyone else has, and I definitely have never been able to pick one up. This might be my first or second ever perfume bottle. I might have had one more that I got just for my doodad tray, which I still haven't put up. But this is the perfume bottle. It still does have its little stopper. It's very, very clean. Oh, there you go. It has a Made in Japan sticker. One rose on this side and the cluster of roses on the other side. And for a while, I was researching this for a while today. And yeah. These vanity sets, sometimes they have a hair receiver right here, but these little vanity sets go for really good money, in my opinion, especially if you thrift them. So I have this set priced at the lowest comp that I could find, $40 for and they're considering this a 5-piece set. I say it's 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3, but because it has the stopper and the lid, sometimes you will see that they are 5-piece sets, which, I mean, it makes sense because sometimes you'll find things without the lids on them. So I did price this at $40. It will be very pretty in my booth for Valentine's Day, and I'll probably take this one to a Vogelsang because it's just dainty, and the booths around me have some dainty things like this in there, and it will continue the aesthetic. So again, let me put that down very carefully. So that's it, y'all. That's all that I got at the estate sale. I mean, I think I did pretty good. What do y'all think? Leave me a comment below. Let me know how you think I did, if you have any information about anything, or what is your favorite item that I found. Again, if you're wanting to shop my haul, just put a comment below or send me an email here at scprincess1@comcast.net, and I will let you know if the item is still available. So thanks so much for watching, y'all. I know this is a really quick video, but I wanted to show you all of my goodies. So if you're not already part of my YouTube family, I'd love for you to come and join the fun. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free. It does help my channel grow, and my next goal for myself is 2,000 subscribers. Also, don't forget to share out out my channel. If you know someone else who loves thrifting, estate sales, we occasionally do a bake with me, and I've got some crafting videos coming up with some vintage ephemera and some other things. I've got a repair video that I am working on because I've bought a couple of things that either I've broken or that were broken, and I'm going to try to repair them to try to save them. Oh, and don't forget to give a thumbs up on your way out to let me know that you enjoy thrift hauls and thrifting videos. So thanks again for watching, y'all, and until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.